Hey guys, you're here with Goran, and you are here for your free pick in the biggest derby in Germany, that is between Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich. On Saturday, we have another Der Klassiker ahead of us, and I think this one might be closer than most of them over the last few seasons because Borussia Dortmund is a solid team. They're playing well, they are in solid form, and Bayern is finally able was finally able to string a couple of wins together. They ended their slump. They beat Leverkusen in Bundesliga last weekend, and then they have beaten Victoria Poznan in the Champions League earlier this week, and that was a pretty easy game for them. It ended 5-0, and honestly, it was over before it even started. So. Uh, Not only Bayern has scored 9 goals in their last 2 games, they have kept 2 clean sheets, and that will definitely mean a lot to them in this game because, like I said, Borussia might not be an overly effective team when it comes to scoring goals, but they are the team that is creating quite a few chances and the team that is willing to put in a fight, especially at home uh, at Signal Iduna Park. That is their fortress pretty much, and their fans live for games like that. I think the atmosphere in this game will be fantastic, and this is always a very big matchup. Whether they meet in the DFB Pokal or in the Champions League or even in Bundesliga, it's always a big game. Now, usually I would expect either team to rest a few players just because they're playing again in the Champions League next week. But with this being such a big matchup, I expect both coaches to start with the strongest lineups they have. Those starting lineups will be missing a few players because both teams have some injuries and a few suspended players as well. But like I said, I think this might be the tightest their Klassiker we have seen over the last few seasons. And honestly, I think we expect a lot of goals here. Definitely, I think the chances will be flying on both sides. I think it's gonna be back and forth football, and I think that whoever scores first might get the win here. So I think that both teams will go for the win here. Definitely, I don't think that neither of them will be happy with the draw, which makes me think we're gonna see some goals in the first half here. Over 2.5, over 1.5 goal in the first half, guys, at minus 109. It's not an often that we get priced like that on Bayern's games, and probably because the books are expecting a bit slower start to the game. But honestly, I don't. I think that both teams will try to get to the scoreboard as soon as possible because once you're behind, it's gonna be incredibly hard to get back into this game, whether you are Borussia or Bayern. And like I said, I think we see goals in the first half alone. So over 1.5 goals in the first half at minus 109. It's not a price we get often, and that's what I'll go with in this game. So it's gonna be a fun Der Klassiker to watch. It's gonna be an exciting game. The atmosphere on the stands will be fantastic, and overall, I think it's gonna be a fantastic game to watch. That's it, guys. Thank you for joining me here for your free pick in Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. Stay tuned for more free content coming up on my YouTube channel, and enjoy the game, guys. It's gonna be a good one. See you soon with more free picks.